Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here, so we'll see how it plays out. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Edwin Encarnacion now, fouled away. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as down for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And he got him.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Standing in, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
It's 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Yonder Alonso. His line against just 1 away.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher Ryan.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just
no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the upper deck. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Kipnis is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the Astros nothing. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Houston after this. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
And that just pains the pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman, and there's one down now.
the second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Alonso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 4, Bradley.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bradley Zimmer, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Reddick looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Colin McHugh gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Strike one to start the at-bat. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
He pulls this one into right. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Astros nothing. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 1 for 5. McHugh into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Michael Brantley.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cleveland's out in front, 7-0. Evan Gattis now standing in to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So stepping in, Josh Reddick. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's George Springer.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit.
2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Reddick at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer on the warning track. He makes the catch. Bradley Zimmer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Now batting.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Indians 7 and the Astros nothing. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out toward second. Kipnis has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
But the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Andrew Miller takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Gurriel is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they're still in control, 7-0.
Later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Evan Gattis. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Chisenhall ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up.
17, Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Center fielder, number 4.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Fouled off. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Indians strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Missed with a slider. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Three and 0.
No strike.
Left side. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. Justin Verlander allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Astros, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.